Peace, peace, brothers and sisters. How you doing? I'm sure I'm around. Just getting prepared. Putting on my mask, my clear mask. Gotta put the puzzles together, as you can see. I'm using my clear mask today, but I have to put the pieces together. I gotta put the new filter in. I clean it up with alcohol. I use alcohol. Inside and outside, and also hit the filters. But this is not what the video is about. I'm just doing two things at one time. The video is about, this is Sex Chronicles, chapter 8, verse 19. This video, it is based on is literally based on why men lie and why men really don't want to get married. Now, of course, you heard so many videos of why men don't want to get married. Of course you did. You hear them all the time. Why men don't want to get married and all kinds of things. I'm like, correct? Sure you do. You hear it over and over and over. Women just assume that men wants to get married right away. Right? You do. You go, oh, I want to get married. He wants to marry me because he loves me. He don't love you. Men don't love you the way you think they do. Man, it takes time for a man to love you. And when he does love you, you'll know because he's going to put everything he got into you. You're going to know that you're going to be his queen. He's going to brag about you. He's going to talk about you all the time. A lot of you women don't know that. You be like you said, I'm waiting for him. This is what you say. I'm waiting for him. You could wait forever. It's real talk. So possibly you could be waiting for a long time. And guess what happens when you're waiting? You going all out. You sitting up in there, having all kind of sex with him and all kind of stuff because you feel if you do these things that you find you good. Right? If you feel like that. But you don't realize you wasted good years of your life. This is Sex Chronicles, chapter 8, verse 19. The man lies. What do a man want? Y'all think men are stupid. A lot of you do. Oh, men ain't that smart. I beg to differ. But you believe his lies. You believe what comes out his mouth. This is why when you catch him in a lie, you go full throttle of trying to destroy him. And he can still weave himself out of the lie that he created, or many lies that he created. The reason why, because if he knows that you're desperate, a woman shouldn't be desperate for a man. You don't have to be. Do you need a man? To a certain degree. Can you wait to get the right man? You should. A lot of men are not mature. A lot of men got to go through so many different obstacles and hurdles just to mature. A lot of men are carrying generation curses. Trust and believe, a lot of men are carrying generation of curses with them. Who taught them to be a man? Was their father a good man, a great man, A silly man, a fool, bad man. What type of father did he have? Or was his father in the home? Was his father always at work? Was his father promiscuous? Was his father abusive? Did his father leave his children? See, you think about that after you go through the roller coaster ride. It's not even on your mind. It should be on your mind. Before then, that man is a liar. That man is a fool. He don't hurt you because that's what he want to do. A man doesn't hurt you because he hurt you because he don't know who he is. He don't know himself. He's out of alignment. And when that man decides that he's going to put or choose, he can hear it, he can see it, he can sense it, that this woman is the woman that's going to work with him. Now you have to understand this, women and men. This is not an overnight process because you still have to walk the journey together. When you join forces together, you still have to join together and learn from one another. And if that man is immature, you're going to have problems. You're going to have serious repercussions because a lot of you choose a man for several different reasons, but it doesn't mean he's mature. A lot of you choose him for financial stats. A lot of you choose a man because he is so handsome that your children's gonna be beautiful. A lot of you choose the man, oh, his penis is big. Oh, it fills me up. Oh, I feel so good every time we have sex. Is that the right reason why you choose a man? And all these reasons that I gave you, this man could be very immature. And a lot of you women find that out the hard way. But you deal with him. And through the years of the process of dealing with his immature attitude, you'll develop a hatred for him. You'll develop a hatred for him because you go, he was like a child. He's a baby mama. Acts like a kid. He acts like he don't know what he wants. You go through that process. How can a man know what he wants if he wasn't taught to be a man? He knows how to lie. He learns how to lie because he sees that when he lies, that people agrees with him. So he'll lie again. Or if he lies because he's hurt or trying to get over or trying to get out of the trouble that he's in. So he begins to lie. And if he knows this lie works, what happens? He continues doing it. He continues on with the lie. So at the end of the day, brothers and sisters, at the end of the day, I can sit down here and break down so much formats about a man, why he lies, because the man lies because he does not know who he is. He doesn't know his value of who he is. He doesn't know what religion that he wants to worship or follow or study. The average man, my opinion, throughout my own small studies, if you listen clearly, the man gets with a woman because she's beautiful. In his eyes, she's sexy in his eyes, and he wants to sleep with her. The problem is he goes the wrong approach. He tells her whatever she needs to hear. And of course, her hearing process is not mature. The woman's hearing process is not mature. When she becomes mature, she will like, you're talking a lot of bullshit. You're saying a lot, but there's no action. You ever met a female tells you, you talk a lot, but it's not you ain't no action behind what you're saying. Because she matured. But a lot of men, when they get with women, they get with women because they want to have sex with them. So the women, she knows this already. The woman knows that already. Now, she might see some kind of potential in him. She sees potential. And then from there, she said, well, I'll try to guide him. I don't want to put too much pressure on him. She might just say, you look like you slept with a lot of females, like you had a lot of girls. Listen to the words which she describes you as. You look like you might have been with a lot of females. This is called a questionnaire to see what you answer it correctly. You look like you mess with a lot of girls. Now, see, if the man is mature, he'll say something like this. I was foolish in my young age. Or if he's young, he say something like this. Not that I was taking anyone serious, but I slept with a few. And she might go on with the question about how many? You probably had mine at 5 or 10. A mature young man will say, I don't need to be telling you how many women I slept with. Is that going to make things easier for you? Or you want to judge me prior to what I'm about to say? Or now if you're an older man, you'll sit there right off the top. If you weren't about women I used to sleep with from my previous life, my previous life, then I don't even think we should be going into this relationship or trying to get to know one another. Because I'm not going to sit here and go through all that with you because you're not going to tell me how many men you slept with. Then you got the fool. The man is a fool. His ego, he goes, yeah, I slept with a lot of women, you know. I can't help that, you know. Real talk. Yeah. You'll get a lot of men whose ego, and he would even lie to boost up them numbers. He could have slept with 5 women in the last 7 years and say he had 15. I mean, I wouldn't be proud of it. I mean, I'm not proud of it. I'm going to be honest with you. As I got older, I became less interested. I mean, you learn skills and things like that, but when you look back, it was a waste of time and energy and foolishness. It's the way I see it. I wish I had not done it. I began to say that in the last probably 10, 15 years. I really started thinking when I had my daughter, to be honest with you. When I had my daughter, I said, I was thinking, here's the thing. Some females just want to have sex with you and that's it. You're going to run into females like that. But guys, you know all you do just want to have sex. You don't need to start to talk. And you start talking and you start to incriminate yourself. Might not incriminate yourself in the beginning, but you will incriminate yourself if things go wrong. I'm a strong believer. Certain things don't talk about. Just don't talk about it. Don't talk about it if you got another girlfriend. If she wants to know, right? And you go, yeah, I got a girlfriend. I'm not gonna let her go. You tell her the truth on that. That's up to her to make the decision. She wants to sleep with you or not. Okay. Number two. Don't go. My girlfriend is a headache. You don't. Even if your girlfriend is that, don't tell this female anything negative about your woman. Now you happen to do that because you want to use her as a psychiatrist. Would you let her know? I'm not leaving my woman no matter what. I just need somebody to talk to. Because what you now have done, you imprinted to let her know that even though I'm telling you this shit, I'm not leaving my woman for nobody. If you're mature, you'll do something like that. We all have to get it out, let it out. Some people hold it in and then they fucking snap. You know what I mean? For whatever apparent reason. But if you're mature, you want to talk to people, you want to let things out because you feel frustrated, you let them know, I'm not leaving my woman for nobody. And then when you open your mouth and you start to incriminate yourself by not protecting your woman, you got to always keep your woman on a pedestal. Regardless, you have to put her on the pedestal that she's number one, period. You know what I'm saying? Because these other women, they're going to test you. Just cause. Let's just keep that shit real. Just cause she's going to test you. She's going to test you in everything you can imagine. Even if you tell her the truth, but you left a few details out, that female gonna test you. Oh, but you didn't say this. And you go, why the fuck I need to say all that for? Because you're supposed to keep it real. That female is not gonna keep it real if the shoe's on the other foot. Trust and believe that. But you tell her, listen, this is what you need to do. You go, why? I don't need to prove nothing to you. And now since you talking like that, you need to get the hell out of my face. Because when the woman does that to you, I told you about incriminating yourself by opening your fucking mouth. Because they're listening. They want to see if you real. And even when you real, they going to still try to find a way to slander you. But you incriminated yourself. Listen, you don't need to tell no female that I fucked 10 and 15 different females. Now, some females take that as a badge of honor. She goes, oh, he know what he's doing. Some understand the graphics. Some. Because you might meet a female, she talks dirty. She just got a loud mouth, but got nothing to do. You said to me, I had 15 fucking female. I bet you be like, you nasty. See, remember I told you she talks dirty, but you don't know exactly what's in her mind. And she go, you nasty. She'll use her dirty talking to degrade you. Because you want to incriminate yourself. You want to sit up there as a man and thinking that's being a man by opening your goddamn mouth talking about, I had 15, 20 fucking females. That ain't nothing to be proud about. I know some men be like, oh, word, you have 15, 20 females, but you still by yourself. Or it's because you chose to be by yourself. You want to be single. But it's nothing really to talk about. And you should never discuss that with a woman. You never tell a woman you've been with 15, 20 motherfucking females. Because she's already had now made a judgment call on you. However, how she is, how her behavior, how she is as in a woman, what type of woman she is, let me put it in that type of fashion. Because if she's a female like, yeah, I just want that dick, that's it. And you tell her you've been with 15, 20 females, she go, all right, I'm going to give you that experience. Let's see if you all about what you say you are. Because there's women like that. Then you might get yourself a woman who's laid back and go, oh, you did? I don't think I could fuck with you. Even a woman that's aggressive. Loud mouth, yeah. But you didn't know what she was high maintenance. Meaning, I ain't trying to fuck with your nasty ass. You nasty. Because you incriminated yourself. There's ways of talking without criminating yourself. Like me, I go, some woman goes, how many would you, I go through it a lot. A lot of women goes, oh, so-and-so, you look like you slept with a lot of women. I'm like, you know what? I wish I never done that shit. I'm not proud of it, not at all. It's disgusting. And you know what they say? You got a daughter? Yep. That's why you think like that. No. That's part of it. But when you sat down, you started thinking about it, what was the real reason why I did it? Because I had a sex craving? And in the end, I ain't getting nothing out of it. I really didn't get nothing out of it. Where's all these so-called people who sit up there and tell me, I like you? No, you don't like me. You only want to be with me because you don't want to fuck me. That's it. This is Sex Chronicles, chapter 8, verses 19, part 1. Men, you fucking lie a lot. See you then in part 2.